Hey, Ken here, Man Writer, day 2, 100-day project. Promised to view the user interface. I forgot yesterday to put the URL for the YouTube video in the X feed, so I'll make sure I do that today. Here we go, looking at the screen. Find my mouse. Okay, first thing we have is simulation on Chrome. I will bring up the Android simulator and get an Apple solution soon, but here we go. I'm going to press the start key in just a second. This is what it looks like on the welcome page, and when you press the button to get into it, the first thing you do is go to the map page, which isn't done yet. That will be coming up real soon. You can see it's a map of the riders in the peloton. The open navigation menu, a quick switch to the list page with made-up data that I've made up a few writers plus myself. This shows a little, it will eventually be the avatar. Right now it's just a letter, number, one character symbol, and we will replace that later. Writer name, place for messages, and how far apart everybody is with some visual alarm indicators of people who are too far away, somebody who's too close, me right there. Eventually this list gets too big. It will be centered on me, so it always comes up where I am, and you can scroll up or down. Distance away. Down here will eventually be a button that will be just like your Google Maps in the car that lets you switch between true north and your direction that you're heading. It'll certainly make a difference in the list ordering for here. It'll make a big difference on the map. The map is not here yet. That is kind of the goal of the day. If I can get that far, I'm going to do focusing on setup, which is here, which is just a blank page right now. And that'll eventually have avatar selection, your name, a subgroup if we're not just running stock and assuming we're using defaults. Maybe you're in a big race and you want to have different groups of people. We'll have that option here. And a couple little details will go in the setting page. This will all be saved in the Hive. We'll have an about page that tells a little bit about the program, and maybe even a directions instructions page. A very important page to tip the developer. Right now it's nothing, but I'm pretty sure that'll be a Venmo QR code and some encouragement to share, so I can eventually get my bigger map that we have to pay for tile use if this were to go big. And then an exit that comes back, in this case, just back to this initial page. This drawing here is just a stock icon. Eventually, my daughter's promised to make me a cool graphic in Blender, so we'll have that there, get some animation there for fun. But right now, this is the first pass of the user interface, running on Chrome, getting ready to do some more background stuff and eventually fire up the simulators for all the Android products. And that's it. That's the basic user interface. This is day 2, 100-day project. Hopefully tomorrow on day 3, we'll have the Hive implemented and maybe even a map tile. Wouldn't that be fun? This is Ken from Old Man Writer. I'll see you tomorrow on day 3.